Alright, so I've been wanting to get out and do another video for a while now, but I keep telling myself I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it next week, and then tomorrow just never arrives. So today I'm finally biting the bullet. We're getting out and I'm going to be taking you around one of my favourite places on this planet. Honestly, I'm going to try and be more consistent when it comes to making videos. I keep telling myself, like, I want to put at least one video out there a week, but I'm just too lazy to get out and do them. But that's all going to change starting from now. At least one video a week, that's the goal. Whether it be just getting out and exploring, or whether it be a takeaway review, whatever it is, I'm going to get out and make one. Now, the thing is about the takeaway reviews, I don't mind doing them. I actually enjoy doing them, but I like to try and make them entertaining. I don't just want to be one of these TikTokers that sits in the car and just eats some food and does a review, because for me that's kind of boring. It's not just boring to watch, but it's boring to make. And if I'm not enjoying making it, then what's the point? So yeah, I'm sure I'll do plenty of more takeaway reviews in the future, but I've got to figure out a way to try and make them exciting. Because the last video, the Farringdon takeaway video, did really well on Facebook. I think we hit 25,000 views. So I really appreciate everyone that watched that, everyone that liked it, everyone that commented. Even a couple of the takeaway owners reached out and thanked me for the review. So hats off to them, fair play. So let's explore Silksworth Lake. So for a lot of people, this place is probably just another lake, somewhere where you can bring the kids up to feed the ducks or take the dogs for a walk. But for me, this place holds a lot more significance than that. No matter where I travel in the world, no matter where I am, no matter how far away from home I am, I always end up coming back to Silksworth Lake. And for me, this place just feels like home. I grew up in Plains Farm, so growing up as kids, we would spend a lot of time up here. Countless hours just building dens in the trees, playing on the AstroTurf, running around the running track. And I can even remember when we had the old BMX track where the skate park is now. So a lot has changed since we were kids. But even now, as adult, I still spend loads of time up here, just wandering around the lake, getting the steps in. And it's just a good place to really clear my mind. Now, whenever you've got a lot of thoughts on your head, and you just need to get out and let them drift away, this is the place I come to, Silksworth Lake. So I've done countless loops around this place, but I absolutely love it. I never ever get bored of it. This place is amazing, man. It really is home. Alright, so before we head on down to the lake, I want to give you a little bit of a backstory of how the whole Danny Vlogs thing came about. So a couple of years back I decided to pick up a GoPro and just started recording little days out here and there with my son Leo. No matter where it was, whether it be just a day to the park or whether it be a trip away to London, no matter what it was, I always had the GoPro with us, and I would just record these little moments and sort of make these little memories that we can look back on in the future. And the more that we did these videos, the more it just kind of became this hobby, and I just kind of developed a love for filmmaking and just getting out, making different shots and practicing different things. And one day I decided I was going to get up and travel, and I ended up booking a flight to Paris for 3 nights on my own. Jetted off to Paris, and that was the first time I did a real vlog, which was very, very uncomfortable walking around Paris filming myself. But when I look back at the video now, it's like it was all worth it, because it's just some amazing memories to look back on, and that's what it's all about. That's what this whole video making is all about, just making memories and just having a good time. And it's something I really enjoy, and it's something I want to try and get out and do a lot more of, especially around Sunderland. I don't just want to make these videos when I'm travelling away to different places. I would like to do some here in my hometown. So yeah, that's kind of how Danny Vlogs developed into this whole YouTube, Facebook thing, and that's something I plan on continuing into the very, very far future. So let's crack on. Alright, so rather than stick to the path, decided to get amongst the scenery. Gonna make our way through the trees before we head on down to the lake. Try not to kill myself, but this is definitely a different route to what I would normally take. So this is what I'm trying to get through at the minute. The trees are starting to get a bit thick. The mud is very slippy, but I'm sure we'll make it through. I'm not afraid of getting dirty. Oh, what's happened over here? A lot of trees come down here. Have they been intentionally chopped down, or have they come down with the storm? Pretty cool little spot here. Looks like someone's been having a fire in the bin. It always gets absolutely filthy down the bottom of here, so I'm going to take this path instead, see where this leads us. I think that's enough rummaging through the trees for now. We'll finally head on down to the best part of it all, the lake itself. You know, when you've lived here your entire life, it really is easy to underappreciate a place like this because you just become so accustomed to it. But the reality is, if you just stop for a second and take a look, this place really is beautiful, man. Well, that pretty much brings our video to an end. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure making the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see where the adventure takes us next time. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.